Morning dear children, welcome to today's online class. Here in previous class we have already started chapter 4 charts in MS Excel, and I have already explained what are these charts and what are the advantages and usage of these charts in the practical life. Now we will see here how to create the charts in MS Excel. That is, first you should know what are the components. So components also I have explained that in the x-axis and in the y-axis. What are these x-axis and y-axis? You are already studying in mathematics. The bottom line is called as x-axis and the vertical line is called as the y-axis. So here you have to give the name of the component. This area means the things like subjects if you are using, and the like subjects if you are using, and at the y-axis if the marks you are using, means in various subjects how much marks you are getting, that marks you are writing in the y-axis and that subject's name you are writing in the x-axis. And the types also we have seen. Now we will see here once again a quick review of the types of the chart, that is column chart. First one is the column chart. Column chart means just now what I have told you. At the bottom means x-axis you will just write down the subject's name, and for the y-axis not the exact marks how much you are getting, that you will write. You will just write down the range you will write down, like 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, means like that you will just write down the ranges. And after that how much marks that particular subject you have scored, up to there you will draw one column. That is called as a column chart. So what is written here? A column chart shows the data changes over a period of time or illustrates comparison among the items. So this is called as a column chart. Then next is the line chart. This line chart you have generally seen, like when you are watching the match, when you are seeing the match in the TV. In that you might have noticed that for the different countries, like suppose say India Pakistan match is there, so for that the like first 10 overs how much that India team has covered, and in that first 10 overs how much that Pakistan team has covered. Like for the different colors, lines are drawn and shown in TV, you might have seen the same way. So just similar like column chart, only one side you will take as the subject's name and one side you will take as the range of the marks, and you will just plot the points, and after that you will just join those points. So one line will create, that is called as the line chart. Then next is the pie chart. Pie chart means it is drawn in the circle. Circle means the complete angle of the circle is 360 degree. You might have studied in maths that complete angle is 360 degree. So circle is having central angle 360 degree. So for that, again first you will have to find out the central angle of the different marks. Then accordingly using protractor we are drawing this pie chart on the notebook. Now this similar, when first you will draw in the, like first you are drawing in the notebook, here you will have to draw one table. In the computer when you are going to draw this pie chart, means you want this data in the form of pie chart, first you will have to draw the table. So as we are drawing the table, then you will have to select the pie chart, and then you will just get the pie chart on the screen. Now what is this pie chart? A pie chart shows one data series in the form of a comparative size of things that make up the data series to the sum of the items. Means like the subjects, all the subjects marks, just you will get a circle form. So circle form is called as a pie chart. Next is the bar chart. As you have seen in the column chart. The column chart, vertical columns you are getting, Here horizontally when you will draw, that is called as a bar chart. Similar way you can see here, it is a column chart. And the similar type when you will see in the horizontal way, that is called as a bar chart. Here just a reverse order. Reverse order means the subject's name you will take in the y-axis and the marks, range of the marks you will take on the x-axis. And in the just a similar way you will draw the bars, means the graph you will draw, that is called as a bar chart. Means it is the horizontal way and column is in the vertical way. This is called as vertical, means horizontal, that is called as a bar chart, and vertical it is called as a vertical it is called as a column chart, and horizontal it is called as a bar chart. Then comes the area chart. Area means how much area that object has been covered, that is called as a area chart. Then scatter chart, here dots will be there, scatter chart, relationship between the pairs of the values in scatter form. And then the other charts are there. Other charts include like donut. This shape what you are getting here, this is called as a donut shape. And bubble chart is also there. Then radar chart is also there. These are the different types of chart. These are not generally used in the practical way. The main commonly used charts are the column chart, bar chart, and sometimes used in the form practical way is the pie chart. These three are only mainly used. The other area and the line charts are also commonly used. Line charts are also sometimes used, but all these donuts, area, and all these types of bubble chart and all, it is not used practically. So each of these charts are divided into a number of subtypes in MS Excel. So these are the various types of chart you might have seen at the various times at the various matches, or sometimes in the books you might have seen. Most commonly used is the column chart only, and sometimes used is the bar chart, and sometimes used is the pie chart also. But this line chart very rarely used, and this donut chart, radar chart, these are very rarely used. These are not in commonly practical usage. Now creating the chart. So as I have already told earlier, for creating the chart you need a table. First you need a table. So the data in the rows and columns of a worksheet can be used easily for creating different kinds of charts in MS Excel. You can create charts at two different places, in the current worksheet or as the object in separate sheet in the current workbook. So as you might have studied in the previous class that MS Excel, in MS Excel you are having workbook. Workbook means it is having different pages. So that pages are called as a sheet. So different sheets combined together, that is called as a workbook, and one single page is called as a worksheet. So these charts can be created either in the same sheet, means where the table is made, there only you can get the chart, or else if you want you can get that chart on different sheet in the same workbook according to the table already drawn in that worksheet of that particular workbook. So let us now learn how to create a chart on the worksheet with the following data. Like suppose here the data is given. Different subjects and different persons name is given, and the marks scored in different subjects it is given. So what is the first method? First method, that is Excel can figure out an appropriate chart of its own. Means of its own. Very commonly used, as I have earlier told, very commonly used is the column chart only. So if you are not selecting any of the chart type, means any of the chart type, if you are not selecting, just you are giving the command to make the chart, then automatically by its own what type of chart that Excel will select is the column chart only. So of its own it will select column chart. So select the cells and press F11 key. This is the shortcut key, means how that chart can be created. So Excel automatically creates a chart for you and creates a new chart tab appears along with the sheet tab. This is the shortest and the easiest way of creating a chart. So this is the shortcut way. By pressing F11 key of its own it will just create the chart, and that chart also column chart only you will get. Then second method is that to create a chart of your choice, means which type of chart you want. Automatically it will create. So by the chart type which you want, you suppose you want bar chart, or if you want that pie chart, so you can select the chart of your choice. For that what you have to do, first you have to select the whole table, select the cells means for how much content of the table you want to make the chart. So generally, of course, the whole table you will require for creating the chart. So you can either write down select the cells within the table, or you can just write down select the whole table of the given sheet. Then after that click the insert tab on the ribbon. Insert tab on the various tabs are given. In that insert tab you will click. Then after select the type of the chart. When you will click on the insert tab, a list of charts will appear. Then select the type of the chart you want from the charts group. Here we are selecting the column chart. Column chart if you are selecting also, then also if you are not selecting, then also it will give you column chart only. If you want column chart to be created, then you select column chart. Now select the chart subtype from the drop down list. From the drop down list means one list will be appearing. From that you select whichever chart subtype you want. This creates the desired chart for you for the current worksheet. As the chart gets created, 3 new tabs appear on the screen: design tab, layout tab, format tab, all these. So with the help of these commands in these tabs, you can do various changes in the chart. Now let us learn how to change the chart type from one type to the other. How you can just change. So to change that chart from one type to the other type. Now suppose you are working on one table and you have already got their column chart. Then if you want to change that column chart into pie chart, suppose, then what you have to do, double click the chart. Means whatever chart you have already got, double click over that. The design tab opens, displaying the various chart tools. The list of the various design tabs will open. Then click change chart type option from the type group. The change chart type dialog box will appear. Then in the dialog box, choose the new chart type and its subtype. Then click on the OK button. You will get the chart get changed. So in this way we are getting the chart type changed. So till now we have studied what are the different types of the charts, and we have studied how to create the chart and how to change the chart type from one type to the other type. Okay, and this practice if you are having system at home, or otherwise when school will reopen, you will get time to practice all these charts and all these questions how to do in MS Excel. So this much for today's class. Thank you for today's class.